You know it's going to be a good day when you get to use a hammer and a chisel because...
And caulk.
No.
And a blade.
No, I don't want your caulk. Jason's going to be using caulk. I am going to be going a different direction because we are doing some hatches today and I watched some videos online and it gave me an idea, which could be good, could be bad. There's only one way to find out.
She's a YouTube expert now.
I am, and I think mine's gonna be easier and gonna turn out better in the long run. So we'll find out. Stay tuned. I'm Nikki, this is Jason, and this is Curiosity, the driving force behind our thirst for exploration and discovery, literally and philosophically. And well, we've been pushing our curiosity pretty hard over the past several years. So now we've got some serious TLC to do.
Ta-da! It's our first beautiful day
Oh
in
man,
probably a week.
this is the nicest day
What?
we have had since we have been in New Zealand.
That's true, but it's the first sunny day in a week where we don't have pouring down rain and wind over 20 knots. So we're gonna take out these hatches before it rains again.
Yeah, exactly, because the weather is gonna get windy and rainy again. We've got,
Two basic Lewmar hatches here. I am gonna do the big one, the traditional way, which is with UV 3M4000 or Sika 295 UV. Nikki's gonna do something different because she watches YouTube.
I found somebody using butyl tape on, I think it was either mast or some other adhesive something, instead of using caulk. And I thought, so then type in butyl tape for a hatch, found a Sail Life video, and that's what he used on his. Anyway, I agree. I think the process looks a lot cleaner and you don't get
Not as
caulk
much goo
everywhere. Yeah,
The
so
good news is it actually shows a hatch on the packaging, so it's not that crazy. It's not like,
yeah, and we messaged Kent and we asked him if he's ever used anything, and he said, yeah, you can do it. He said there's downsides to both.
So the challenge is, whose hatch is gonna be done first
And better.
and better?
And cleaner. Like
Cleaner.
easier, cleaner install.
Well, there's no way I'm gonna win that one.
That's the whole point.
I'm gonna get caulk everywhere.
Yeah.
Got my rags, I'm ready.
Ooh, so many. That's what she said in there.
What?
That one's stripped.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. Well, guaranteed you've just lost the speed contest.
Yep, I have to take off this bar from the deck before I can remove the final screws.
All right. So we're just going with judgment based on clean,
Water leakage.
easy saw, and yeah, if it works.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Yay!
Okay.
Yummy.
That's been leaking for a little bit. That's why we're replacing this.
She asked me before we started, it's 1 o'clock. Can we get this done before nighttime? And I was like, in theory.
Don't wait.
What?
No, we're still getting this done.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna get this done today.
I was like, okay, here's the deal. If we can hurry up and get the hatches off, we'll reward ourselves with a fresh baked cookie and a cup of coffee before we continue and put on the new ones. And I was like, and if we don't do a good job, then we have to just work through and then no cooking coffee. No, I don't think it was that big. We'll start with these two.
Nice guess.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Very good at judging sizes.
Sounds like it's going real well. You sure you don't want a hand? Okay, you're off.
Yoo! Look at that. Oh. Second one. Here we go. Nice. New one's going in. No more leaky hatches.
It's never easy. The bar is behind this wall, so I have to take off all these panels. Which is okay because I haven't inspected our black tank in a while. I don't know what it looks like in there.
Yeah.
Oh, one panel. Okay, now I can finally get to the bolts. All the screws are attached to it, so be careful.
Hold on to it until I get it fully out. There we go. Okay.
Man, there's a lot of mold.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get the mold cleaner out.
Yeah. Shoo! Yummy!
How's it going out there?
Good, I think I'm getting close.
Okay. It's coming.
It is coming.
Yeah.
What do you think? For the backside?
Just pull up on the front. You'll hear it crack the caulk.
Okay. Crack the caulk. That is such a good feeling. Look at that. Okay, so now cleanup process begins so that I can perhaps put the new one in. Yay! And how are you doing?
It looks the same as when you started.
So I've got mine off. I'm gonna have a cookie and some coffee, and you can keep working.
Okay, that one's pretty much out. Man, this side's stuck. It's in there. Damn. Nope.
Do you need a bigger hammer?
Yeah.
No. Sweet release.
Not this one yet. Ooh.
Hey.
Do I get a cookie now?
Yes. Congratulations. Oh, you haven't done your hatch.
Yeah, I know. I still got like 2 hours of that.
I don't know that I got any juice. Oh, I got maybe enough to get this done. Okay. I know what you're thinking. Broom and a dustpan could do exactly the same thing. And of course it could. But this is just more fun.
You just like to hold a hose.
Going inside my coffee.
So I'm creating this little barrier around me because at this marina they told us you can work on your boat as long as nobody complains. And this hammering on this putty knife with the echoing of all the fiberglass is kind of loud, at least right here. So I figure if I kind of make a little cocoon around me, it will be not quite as upsetting for the homes behind us. That's my theory anyway. Almost done here. Well, with removing it. Yeah.
Hate to have to eat all the cookies all by myself. Oh, and do you hear that?
What?
The oven just went
Did
off.
it just ding?
Yeah.
Oh, I can smell them. Jeez, come on, Hatch. It's gonna be, can't be bolted through. Okay, I gotta check the new one. Bolted through and they're covered underneath.
Oh no!
Ugh.
Sorry, love.
Well,
You want me to go, what's that stinking thing called?
Allen wrench.
I just think of it as the IKEA tool.
The IKEA tool.
Nice.
When we bought this boat, the screws were just coming straight through the deck, and then when we decided to buy a spinnaker, we were worried that when we were taking the spinnaker out to hoist it, that it would get ripped on all these random screws. So we created this little cover for all the screws. So that's what was hiding the bolts that I couldn't see. I'll be done in 1 minute. Give me the IKEA tool.
Okay.
That's fine.
I need the really big one.
Give me the big one. Give me the big wrench.
My cookies are cold. It's not going to be good.
Almost done. Don't pressure me.
Good job.
Ready for this?
I'm ready for this.
Cookie!
Oh, congratulations. You did it! Yay! Now you get to put it all back together.
Should I show people how bad this one is?
What do you mean, how bad?
How bad the hatch is? Or do you want to go have a cookie first?
No, I won't. Let's go.
Okay, let's go have a cookie.
They're still warm. You're in luck.
Wouldn't it be funny if the trampoline just gave away?
And I was like, so sketchy. I am all cleaned up and ready to apply my butyl tape. We are getting so very close. I love it. Love the butyl tape. It's like grown-up Play-Doh. Extras around the screw. It's the moment of truth. Some of my holes are stripped, which means I have to take it all back out, epoxy my holes, and then put it back on. Side note, I was getting splooge right there, so it was working. And it's got the butyl tape getting into the threads,
Yeah.
which is exactly what you want. Ready, taking hold. But that right there is the beauty of
The butyl.
the butyl. Because if that were Sika, oh, we would have a hot mess right now. But instead, just a little bit of dough. Okay. Epoxy. Uh-oh.
Oh, is it hardened? Uh-oh. Our epoxy's bad.
Dang it!
Brand
no! This is not gonna go well. No, it must be solid.
Well.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. That's all we got. Okay. So, we'll make another order. Wait a few more days.
Jeez.
Thwarted it every turn. Oh. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, I mean, maybe I should go ask. Yeah,
Other
it's
people
like,
might have epoxy.
yeah, it's like borrowing a cup of sugar on a boat. I mean, it's a pretty common thing. So I will go ask some neighbors. I'll be back. You continue. Good news! The neighbors had some. Okay, we're back on.
Game on.
Game on.
Whoa, they're the same color.
Oh, yeah, right? Isn't that crazy? This is my very fancy mixing stick. That's it?
That's it for today, and realistically we probably won't be able to do it tomorrow because the epoxy takes 24 hours to cure, and it needs to be hardened all the way before we screw into it.
And it's cold.
It's cold, it's humid, so 24 hours is like the minimum. So maybe 48 hours.
It's maybe not tomorrow morning, but the next morning.
Yeah, in a day and a half. Let's pray for no rain.
It'll be all right.
It'll be fine. We made good progress.
It's something which is better than nothing.
Yeah. Good morning. Well, so much for our blue skies and beautiful weather.
Because we are on hold with the hatches and we can't finish those up till tomorrow, we are going to start on another project today. The weather's a little crappy outside, so we're going to pick something from our rainy day project list. And the one item on here that we have procrastinated the hardest on is the fridge freezer, because it has not worked in over 3 years, and it is not for a lack of effort, because we have tried.
65. Bad news, guys. I think the fridge is officially dead.
And there's no like plug and play solution. There's no like perfect fit because the entire thing is freaking custom, which means the fix has got to be custom. So the fridge freezer is happening today. But in the spirit of procrastination, I'm going to take a second to first tell you about today's sponsor and a class that I am taking on Skillshare. You've probably heard of Skillshare before, but just in case you haven't, it is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for creators. And while unfortunately they don't have anything on boat renovations, they do have loads of great classes on everything from woodworking to cocktails, which is a class that Jason is taking because he has decided that we need a curiosity signature cocktail, which I'm not complaining about. I am happy to be the taste tester. But the class that I'm taking is embroidery on photographs with 10 simple stitches by Peggy Dean. And I'm pretty excited about this actually because photography is a huge part of what we do on the regular, but what a way to put a spin on it. It's something totally different. I had never even seen or thought about this until I saw this on Skillshare, and I just think it looks so cool. So I'm going to give it a go. I think it's a great way to be creative. I also think this could make for a really cool thank you gift or like a thank you card. Something great to do on a boat. The cool thing about Skillshare is that it's curated specifically for learning, meaning there are no ads and they're always launching new premium classes. So you can stay focused and follow wherever your creativity takes you. And the first 1,000 people to click the link in the description below will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare so you can explore your creativity. Speaking of exploration, time to find out what's lurking behind the refrigerator.
The way this fridge is set up is the compressor is installed way back in the back with the generator. It runs the gas through all these lines and connects to these two plates, and these two plates are what's supposed to cool this entire fridge. And unfortunately, the way this was designed from the factory, it's not sufficient.
Yep, it's not sufficient or efficient.
Yeah, or efficient. Yeah, there you go. Technically, we needed a compressor and two plates for this side and another compressor and two plates for this side. So essentially what happened over the past 16 years is the compressor never stopped running, the freezer side was totally frosted over, and the fridge side was never cool enough. Plus, this custom fiberglass box is not insulated well. So right now we have the option of replacing the system with something similar, where we go with 2 compressors and 4 plates, and somehow adding extra insulation, replacing these refrigerator door seals because these are all bad. Or we go with more modern technology, which is a separate freezer and a separate fridge. That
it's just going to be better.
I think it's going to be a lot better. The only issue is they come in all different sizes, and some of them are like 1/2 inch deeper than others, and some are like 1 inch deeper. And unfortunately, the only way for us to know how much space we have is to remove this entire thing, get out the tape measure, and just start measuring.
Scale of 1 to 10, how complicated do you think this is going to get?
Never underestimate the boat work.
Always a 10.
Always a 10. Let go. What's going on?
For anybody who might not know, that is
A gusher pump, which is a manual bilge pump, and you stick a stick in there and you pump it up and down, and it's supposed to get out quite a lot of water from the bilge very quickly.
I just want to point out that if you lift that up again, what do you think that looks like, though? You doing?
I need to disconnect the pipes from this side so when we slide the fridge out. So I'm gonna take this pipe off. The charge has been gone for years on this fridge, but just in case, I got the safety glasses on.
Safety first. It's good and yummy back there.
Yeah.
Mmm.
Oh, if you're wondering why I'm using this wrench, because my other ones are so covered in the crap behind you.
And this is what it looks like when you have to empty out an entire tool closet. Mmm.
This is what concentration looks like. Oof. Nope. Might just have to cut it.
Well, good news is we wouldn't be breaking anything.
Yeah, exactly.
That isn't already broken.
Oy.
Now we're getting serious. Okay. Scalpel.
Sometimes life goes easy, sometimes life goes do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Sometimes minds go crazy, sometimes minds go
Big little ball of caulk. Look at that. I think that's through.
Getting closer.
Piggy, piggyback, won't you take me? Piggyback, won't you? Piggy, piggyback, won't you take me? Piggyback, won't you? Piggyback, won't you take me? Piggyback, won't you? Piggy, piggyback, won't you take me? Piggyback, piggy, piggyback, won't you take me? Piggyback, won't you? Piggy, piggyback, won't you take me? Piggyback, won't you?
I mean, no, it's just flexing as fiberglass would flex. This is like the one time you kind of wish Leopard's build quality wasn't quite so good.
It's definitely loose.
Right? Oh yeah, like see, it's all separated over
Yeah,
here.
because I cut it.
I cut it.
Well, you cut all that down there.
I cut. Oh my gosh! Don't. Yep, you did everything.
No, I didn't say that.
You did do most of it. Like if we do that for like an hour.
Yeah, exactly. We won't need to work out today. That's good. Anything?
Nope. Clearly, you are gonna have to work out today.
Happy baby.
That's it.
Do some yoga.
This is one of those days where I'm like, oh, at the end of the night, it'd be really nice to be able to go to a pub and have a beer and grab a bite, you know? But no, still gotta cook after all this.
Yep.
Woohoo! Okay.
I've removed all the foam as far as I can reach from this side. Maybe that's what's holding it down.
Uh-huh.
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 This is boat life, baby.
Yeah.
This is the real boat life.
Yeah.
Project that should take a few hours. Takes a couple days.
Oh.
Hold on. See how close we are.
And how far away?
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, see? See? It's coming. It's just not coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It's, which one is it? 6:30. How much longer you want to work on this? Never.
Making progress. Maybe the towel. Nope. I have to go get a pry bar. It's slightly fatter and slightly thinner, so it'll be
A little bit easier to get up under there.
Yeah.
We're so close.
I know. Oh, I know.
Okay. Mañana.
Right.
Right? I mean,
Yeah.
otherwise we're going to be here fiddling with this all night long.
Yeah.
And it's already black outside.
It's past sundowner time.
Liquid dinner.
Just start drinking.
Yep. Good morning from the same location that we left you. Day continues, but with new tools. Jason ran over to our friend Grant's house and picked up a couple of pry bars, some makeshift
Shims.
shims, wedges, whatever you want to call it.
In true South African nature, he's taken an old mast from a hydrofoil and cut it up into pieces. He's like, this will slide right under that fiberglass, no problem. The wood's gonna crack. You're like, this is gonna be legit. And I'm like, crazy South African.
And recycling. So hey, new life to an old product. We've got the floor slightly raised, but unfortunately there's still something hanging us up in this region, which is why Jason has out the handy little hand saw. Gonna see if we can cut through it. Although I feel like the handsaw's seen better days too.
Oh yeah, it's old.
Okay.
That's from when we owned a house. That's like 15 years old.
At a minimum, right?
Yeah, jeez.
'Cause we-
17.
Yeah, maybe. But let's not think about that. I'm gonna start to feel old. Okay. Slice it.
Okay.
Maybe it was just some of the foam or something.
Piece of fiberglass or something. Let's see if this will work. Okay.
Yeah. Ooh. That's like such a difference from yesterday.
Yeah. I have a feeling it's still caulked down pretty good.
Yeah, I can see the floor lifting a little bit.
Okay.
I was sitting here, I'm trying to think, I'm like, could we run a line through the port light and out to a winch?
We got enough snatch blocks, we probably could do something.
Right? I'm like, get creative. Might help.
Could be here,
Here,
or it could be underneath.
you yank, and I'll supervise.
Okay, good.
Okay.
I think they squeezed an entire tube of, 5,200? Well, I think they did like 6,000. Ay, ay, ay. Freaking entire tube. 2, 3. So close.
Ready?
Did you get that?
Yep.
That's fully disconnected.
Yeah, it is, right? Everything felt loose except for this one corner. So I finally took this last panel off, and sure enough, there is a little bit of caulk in the very back corner. So fingers crossed, that is what is holding us back. You look So enthusiastic.
It almost defeated me.
I know.
2 days of banging and cutting Sika. Okay, I'm just gonna use this pry bar back here and let's see what happens.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Ooh, ow!
You okay?
Yeah.
Oh.
It almost got me.
Oh, so that came out. Hold on. Do we want to? You think it's gonna scratch me? Oh my god!
Yay! That was the project from hell, and we
haven't even.
No. Oh my god, that is a lot of Sika.
Yeah. So I get to celebrate with 40 hours of editing over the next 4 days, so we can publish on Sunday. Yeah, Sunday video fun day.
Let's just say the camera's been rolling for a lot.
Oh man! Oh
a
god!
Lot of hours. We have overfilmed this because every single time we were like, "Okay, this is it. This is gonna work."
But once we get the measurements, we're gonna ask for your help.
Okay.
So stay tuned.
You can clearly tell where it was attached to the floor there. But I mean, look at all that Sika. My. All this chaos. At least a day and a half. Just so we could get a measurement. Not just for that. It's like the preliminary work of ripping it out so we can clean it all up so we can install something new. But before we can install something, we have to figure out what that something is. But now at least we can do that because we have measurements. So now we shall turn to the internet, but we're going to do that later because first we have to clean up all of this. So